that like the kind of Korean that just practices all day and does what he's told by his coach. I mean, these guys really can think for themselves and be creative, and that's one of the great things about this game and the people that play it. Fanta moving in defensively with tanks, always out of range, always prepared. And you can see the big blob on the minimap just to the right of our position right here, and to the left as I'm looking at right now. Both players just have so many Goliaths in reserve, and they know they can't commit them, because should they do that, then the opposing force will defend successfully and then roll over them, and that'll be the end of the game. And the game has just hit 107 minutes. Very, very long game, and neither player wants to be the loser of this epic conflict. They want to be able to go to their friends after this and say, wow, check this replay out. I outlasted this guy, and my mental fortitude was greater. And that's very important. Taking a look down at the 6 o'clock, the Fanta has moved in, and he's got just as many SCVs as he needs. He doesn't need to commit too many. He just needs to keep mining away, and by the end of it, he's going to have more resources mined than Didong. He will have taken out more of the map, and that will be it. Mind you that Didong can't mimic that strategy. He can't really just go in and take out the 12 o'clock, because the 12 o'clock has nothing there. The 12 o'clock was mined out long ago by Fanta actually taking the islands early in the game as we saw. So that's essentially what's happened. Again, another D-matrix here from Fanta, just preventing Didong from moving in at every turn. Fanta now up to 150 supply, so he's gradually climbing here. We've even got battle cruisers being created here by Fanta, and this could be the clincher. Fanta can now afford battle cruisers because he's getting in a decent amount of resources. Taking a look at Didong's base, he's building more tanks, but he can't afford the battle cruisers. He's out. He's not got any. He's got a few depleted gas geysers, but not as many depleted gas geysers as Fanta does, and Fanta can slowly scrape the gas together to get some battle cruisers. Then you'll be in a situation where the battle cruisers can slowly pick off Didong's forces one by one with Yamato. And if this game turns into like a 2-hour game, Fanta will win it, because he's got the battle cruisers to slowly snipe his opponent long range, 1 unit by 1 unit, and that'll be it. I think Fanta knows it as well. I mean, he's probably looking around, and there's Didong. I was going to say, I think that Didong knows it. I think Didong knows what's going on, and as you can see, Fanta's got 4 battle cruisers up already. He's going to start harassing with them. Battle cruiser harass. Not usually the type of tactic you think when you think battle cruisers. Battle cruisers are usually domination, but with Yamato cannon, harassment is the name of the game, because Yamato cannon has a longer range than anything else apart from siege tank range, but because siege tanks can't hit air, it's kind of like you don't say that a tank can outrange a battle cruiser in a meaningful sense, because you guys know what I'm talking about. 109 minutes. Battle cruiser's moving in. Fanta is feeling good. He's feeling confident, you can tell. Here we go. He's saving up for some Yamato. He's already upgraded the battle cruiser, so nothing needed there. EMP going off over the battle cruiser, so that's going to slow him down. Doesn't quite take out every one of them. It took out, I think, 2 or 3 of them. He's still got at least one that has the EMP. Has the Yamato. Didong has heaps of troops now. Didong is actually up to 140 supply. And Fanta's at 170 supply. But still, Didong has a lot of troops here, and battle cruisers coming in for the harassment now, sneaking in. The Goliath's trying to respond very quickly, but the battle cruisers can now really put Didong on the back foot, and Fanta has a convenience advantage here. He can force his opponent to be more on the defensive and have to sort of keep an eye over his shoulder all the time to see whether the battle cruisers are coming in range. Meanwhile, Fanta can just wait around. He's got time on his side. He's got that expansion at the 6 o'clock. Didong desperately trying to get some minerals from the middle with that command center, but that just puts him in range for shots there. He's being very good with his EMP shots, though. I mean, total hats off to Didong, even though he's probably going to lose this game, apart from, unless some miracle comeback occurs. He's probably going to lose this game. Even if he does, let's not trash talk this guy, because he has done everything that he can almost to win. And this loss will be a grey mark next to his name, because he's played very, very well. There were some points in the game where he was ahead, and I would not want to face this guy in a TvT, especially not a long one. But here comes Fanta now, getting some kills. It's just moving into any positions where the Goliaths don't have range. We've got the engineering bay giving the tanks vision, so the battlecruisers are going to deal with that. And as soon as the Goliaths chase them too far, Fanta's got tanks there ready to smash them. Very nice stuff. On to 111 minutes. We're passing some major milestones here. Honestly, cannot think of that many games which are this long. I personally played a game which was well over an hour once, but that was a total noob game when I sort of didn't know how to spend 4,000 minerals. Let's not talk of those times, but looks like Fanta's getting some really good kills here down the south. Looks like he's totally uncovered there by Goliath. It's going to take a while for this Goliath to get in. Wow, look at this. Didong's trying to be decisive here. He's going to make a last-ditch effort. He's actually very dangerously moving a lot of units down. He knows that he can't really afford to play it carefully anymore. Time is not on his side. He's actually heading down to the bottom, and battlecruisers is following him around. The Goliaths do have them covered though. And Didong's going to try and push around to the bottom right, maybe try and kill some expansions. There's not a lot that he can do. Maybe try and force Fanta to make a mistake. Maybe that's the only thing that he has left in his hopes, is just to make sure that just to hope that maybe Fanta is out of energy and just doesn't have any more mental stability left, and hopes that the battlecruisers will just stray above some Goliaths and he'll be able to snipe them, get some kills, and somehow scrape a victory. Fanta does seem to be being careful though. He's moving his tanks around, not moving them too close into range, doing some comsets. Both players comsetting heavily to see where their forces are. The battlecruiser is moving above the high ground. Bear in mind that Fanta doesn't have any ground troops down at his expansions here, so Didong can actually push in. He's doing that now. There are no tanks to actually shoot these guys chasing the battlecruisers, so Fanta has to actually pull back. He's probably going to want to dematrix these battlecruisers, but he's taking a lot of hits now. Tanks sieging up in range of Fanta's main group, his main blob there. Fanta having to pull back and siege up. He's going to need to siege up. The battlecruisers are going to need the defense of siege battlecruiser tanks to be able to defend this. And now I've got dematrix on a tank by the looks. And Fanta nicely moving around and flanking the tanks, actually getting a couple of Yamato hits off before the Goliaths could inflict that much casualties. Things looking really, really close right now. Didong almost completely out of resources at this point. He doesn't not really have anything left apart from a couple of SCVs mining at the mineral only up there and at the center. He's pretty much only got a few SCVs mining. Can count them on my fingers. With the forces that Fanta has, he's definitely going to win this game short of a miracle. We've got a lot of battlecruisers here, we've got a lot of tanks, and we've got a couple of expansions still picking off the minerals here and there. And it's going to come down to this final moment here with Didong by the look. It's this epic apocalyptic TvT is about to end, guys. I can feel it. Only a few minutes remaining, and you got to say that it's almost checkmate here. Almost checkmate for Didong. Oh, very nice EMP over the science vessels. You got to wonder whether it's going to matter. That does mean that at least Didong won't have to contend with so much dematrix. But oh my god, here's the killing blow here. Fanta's actually heading up to the top left. He's got a whole bunch of troops. We know that Didong does not have anything remaining here, and Fanta's got a whole bunch of units to spare, which is going to be able to kill that command center with at the middle. So Didong's got nothing left. He hasn't got that middle command center. He's got nothing left to mine with. Fanta's got his own command center set up at the middle of the map, so he's going to be able to finally take that. This is going to be able to secure him the game. He's even got a Yamato shot coming up here to snipe the tanks. Didong knows it. Didong knows that he's going to run out of tanks shortly. He can't afford to make any more tanks. The science vessels obviously don't have a tank. They won't be able to win the game for him. This looks to be it, guys. Beautiful play here by Fanta. Finally, just the care that he has put into this game, the absolute painstaking effort that he's put into this game has finally paid off, and he'll be able to almost breathe a sigh of relief. We've got tanks unsieged here by Didong. Looks like he's going to make a final last-ditch effort to move somewhere. Is he going to go down to the bottom right? Is he going to go up to the top right? Is he going to retreat back home? He's moving in. He's moving straight in, and he's going to move straight in underneath the tanks. This is desperate stuff. This is the last move of a great Terran player, and it's not going to pay off for him. Those tanks are going to get swashed by Fanta's siege tanks. The battlecruisers can commit fully to the combat now, killing all of the Goliaths. This is going to be it, guys. Game over. Wow. Wow. This is well, guys.